In time, you will know what it's like to lose. To feel so desperately that you're right, but to fail all the same. Dread it. Run from it. Destiny still arrives.
Ladies and gentlemen, the early critic reviews are in for Avengers Endgame, the people that went to see the premiere last night. And it left their asses crying. They're saying this is one of the greatest movies ever done, the greatest superhero film ever done, and they cried 5 to 6 times. Let's check out this video by my man HLN reaction so that you guys can hear and see what the critics are saying that happened in the premiere last night. I'm crying already. Let's go, y'all. Let me put on my +7 glasses. I'm gonna put on the clear ones this time of streaming sexy as hell, work on skill in my craft, bringing you guys a more informed YouTube experience, something better to look at. Subscribe to my channel, click those notification bells as we go through this week of Avengers. Here we go.
What's going on, guys? Nick here with a quick Marvel news update. So the Avengers Endgame world premiere just ended, and we're starting to get our first
I wish they would have invited me
to the conclusion to the MCU story thus far. So obviously expectations are sky high. The film opens later this week, press are saying it tomorrow, and reviews will be out tomorrow, the full reviews. Right now we just have social reactions, so I'm gonna read through a few of the best and kind of break
y'all listen
down
to this.
So first up we have Peter of Slash Film, who says, imagine the best possible version of Avengers Endgame, and somehow the film still surpasses all expectations. I cried 5 to 6 times. It's the most emotional, most epic MCU film, a tribute to 10 years of this universe, and holy shit, the fan service in this movie is so good. Next up we have Mark Hughes, who said, Avengers Endgame is the film of the year. If you thought you'd seen comics brought fully to the big screen already, prepare to reset your expectations again. Next up we have Beatrice Verhoeven of The Wrap. So I just saw Avengers Endgame and you guys aren't ready for this shit. All the theorizing didn't prepare you for this. I cried a lot. I flung my hands in the air and screamed out loud. It's incredible. Next up we have Angie J. Hun, who said, Avengers Endgame is an immensely satisfying payoff, and not just to Infinity War, but all of the MCU films that came before. Next up we have Kevin McCarthy, who said, the scope of Avengers Endgame is impossible to put into words. What Feige and the MCU have achieved over the last 10 years has led to this gloriously masterful moment in cinema, and it's truly mind-blowing how beautifully paced the storytelling is, perfectly balanced as all things should be. We have Eric Davis of Fandango, who said, Avengers Endgame is a masterful epic, a true culmination of 22 films that not only concludes the story, but expands upon it. You'll learn more about the other movies while this one unfolds. If Infinity War was the brawn, Endgame is the brains, and wow, what an ending. And there was also another reaction here that I just found from Scott Mance, who said, incredible, Avengers Endgame brings the entire MCU to a rousing, exciting, deeply moving, and wholly satisfying conclusion. It's a beautiful film, fun, smart, clever, and brilliant. Perfect blend of action, heart, and humor. This is as good as it gets. Greatest superhero movie ever. So obviously the consensus is very positive. Everyone's loving the film. It's got a very complete story that wraps up what you guys saw in Infinity War, expands upon that story, and also the entire MCU as a whole. So post your thoughts down in the comments below. How excited are you at this point now after hearing the first reactions to Avengers Endgame, and how many times will you be seeing it opening weekend?
It's okay, y'all. It's okay for a grown man to cry, damn it. You can cry over something like this. This is the culmination of 10 years of storytelling, movie making, trial, error, failures. I want you guys to leave me comments. I'm taking bets. How much money will this movie make in the opening weekend? I'm predicting 290 million. That's going to be a record. I'm also predicting This is going to be the highest grossing movie ever at $3 billion. It's going to surpass Avatar. It's going to surpass Titanic. It's going to surpass all the rest of them. Because our expectations for this movie are really high. And based on what we just saw and heard from the early critic seeing the premiere, it lives up to it and then some. Which means people might go back and see this movie 6, 7, 10 times the way I did the first couple of Avengers movies. So post your comments down below. Let me know, are you going this weekend? What are your predictions? And that's going to do it for this video. Link to this video will be in my video description for what we just watched. Don't forget to like my video, comment, subscribe, go get yourself a life game. Hopefully I will see you guys at Avengers. I'm going Thursday. I will have a review, no spoilers. Check it out.